You don't need fancy or expensive science equipment to do science at home. All you need are just a few cups. And in today's experiment, you'll need a couple of craft sticks, half cup measuring, and a 1 tablespoon measuring. We are going to find out what happens when you combine baking soda and vinegar together. In the experiment that we're going to do today, it's going to be handy to know about the periodic table of elements.
You mean the periodic table of elephants?
Not elephants, elements.
Oh, good. I didn't want a stampede.
The periodic table of elements is a list of all the things in the world. Everything you can see and can't see. From the air to trees, playground equipment to toys, pencils, the desks, the clouds, your clothing, you, animals, everything living, non-living that's made of matter comes from this chart. On this chart is gold and lead and silver and helium, carbon, oxygen, aluminum. There's 118 things, maybe more now. I don't know if they've made some more, but 118 things naturally occurring on Earth, and a few of them actually were created in laboratories. But they make up everything. Today we're going to talk about baking soda, which is on this chart. We have to have the sodium and hydrogen, and then there's the carbon and oxygen over on this side. That makes our baking soda. Before we start, here are some safety precautions. I have glasses on. It's important to do that to protect your eyes. So if you have glasses, or find some safety glasses to wear. I keep a fire extinguisher handy because we're going to do some things with fire. And I have a tray that's over my table. Nothing's flammable right here. So adult supervision is required for this to make sure everyone is safe. I'll take 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Baking soda is used for baking. That's why it's called that. It can also be used as a cleaner. You used to brush your teeth with it if you mix it with some water. Vinegar, we will measure a half a cup of Vinegar. That's what it looks like when you look at vinegar. It looks like Vinegar, Vinegar. Make sure you put the substances in separate containers. Now, if you ever have a substance you don't know what it is, the last thing you want to do is taste it to find out if it's poisonous or not. So don't ever taste anything if you don't know what they are. I will take 2 popsicle sticks, and we will light them carefully, making sure that when you have the popsicle sticks on fire, that you aim them a little bit towards this direction. Don't turn them upside down. The fire will go to your hands. But watch closely as the explosion happens. Boom! Okay, so that's the chemical reaction. What happened is the baking soda reacted the vinegar, and the vinegar actually took away the outside parts of the molecule. Watch what happens. We have a new substance here. See what happened? A new substance. The fire is actually being put out. I'm not really going very far. Just like, watch, it's out. So a new substance has been created, not just a brand new, but things we know. By the way, here's what you can do now. Put them both inside the container like that. They put them out, and now you're safe. Everything's good. Look around, make sure everything's cool. So what happened? Well, if you look at the chemical structure of baking soda, the outside atoms are cut off. That's what the vinegar does. It breaks apart those, and what's left you see in the middle is a C and 2 O's, and that's carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is the stuff you breathe out. You blow out your birthday candles with them. Frozen carbon dioxide is also dry ice, which is used in theater production. So we just created carbon dioxide by mixing baking soda and vinegar together. That was a blast. Now you know what happens when baking soda and vinegar combine. Baking soda goes through a chemical change caused by the vinegar and creates carbon dioxide gas.
So, one question. Are you sure it isn't the periodic table of elephants?
It's not elephants, the periodic table of elements.
Okay, just checking.
See you in the next video.